What's up, YouTube? Dat Boy Dirty coming at you guys again today with another addition to our tight offset tight end New England Patriots mini scheme. This time, probably my favorite play to run. Only run it a few times a game because you don't want to run it over and over again and your opponent can adjust to it. But it's PA seams, and this is our zone beater. So you don't want to run it versus man. Not saying it's absolutely terrible versus man, but it's a lot better versus zone. So I'm going to start in cover three, show you guys what this looks like. All right, only adjustment I'm going to make is I'm going to streak X. All right, and once again, notice we are on the left hash mark. That X route is going to occupy the deep zone on that side, and that corner route will be wide open. Now, that's the only adjustment you need because we're so focused on the Y route. But you can do anything you want. You can put your running back on a in route, out route, Texas route. You could block him and drag B. So I like to run this a lot when I know they're in cover three. But I'm just gonna run it like this just to show you guys what it looks like versus cover three. Boom. So the thing I like about this is not any ordinary corner route. This goes not only out to the sideline, but it goes up. So notice how most corner routes would cut and they would go to like this area right here. And there's nothing wrong with gaining that 10-15 yards, but this one goes all the way up the sideline, and there's just so much more open space to work with. I'm going to run it one more time. You guys will see that Y route. If he doesn't get bumped, it's still wide open. Money. Now, you can run it on the right hash mark, but I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like. It does not work the same. So that outside corner stays with. So if I want to replay, all right, what ends up happening is that corner up top doesn't come inside and play our streak. He ends up staying with our corner route. So we don't want that. The only way to get rid of that, however, is to motion. Now you don't want to motion him out consistently when you run this play because it'll give it away. Your opponent will be like, oh, he's motioning to that side. He must be running that deep corner. So if you do motion, just make sure, like we talked about in our spot play, that you could also motion out drag routes. Just mix it in so you're not predictable. That's all I'm saying. So I'll show you what it looks like here. It works a lot better if you motion them out. But it's still not great, but still works. All right, so that's what it looks like versus cover three. Now, I think it works even better versus cover two, but it just depends on what your opponent comes out in a lot. So I'll show cover two or Tampa two. All right, streak our X receiver, and the concept still works if I can get the time. So notice, boom, and that's a touchdown. All right, so you just go into practice mode, rep the timing on that, and practice it. Now, versus cover two, all right, what I'd like to do here, now this is if I know it's cover two. It's not like if it's not cover two, it's going to ruin the play. But versus cover two, this right side has a route that is not in any other formation or play either. This out streak, I don't really know what to call it, but it goes out first and then up. So versus cover two, what I like to do is I'll motion this guy out to extend it. So notice how that, I want to see if they show that again, but notice that deep safety moves outwards a little bit. See how he moves out on the top. Now he has to move out a little bit and it stretches the field. So I'll show you guys what this looks like. If you time that correctly, it should be open every time. So I'm going to show you what that looks like in replay. So I'm motioning him out. This is cover two. I know this guy's in a light blue cloud flat. And right when he gets about right there, so right on his shoulder, that's when you want to throw it. And that's a little pocket that opens up, and boom. Now what you could do, all right, we talk about flood concepts. So I might just put my running back on a flat route. So if this light blue zone ends up sticking with B, my running back will be wide open. If not, boom. Makes it just a little bit easier to throw, but this play is absolutely fantastic versus cover 2. Let's see, I can throw that. But see, if you 6 with the running back, you don't want to throw it. You want to throw the B route. So I'm gonna do it one more time. But this time I'm gonna throw the B route. Boom. And it's great to have a fast receiver like Watson because you'll end up with a touchdown. Hope you guys enjoy our zone beater.